We are having the wackiest weather I've ever seen for an April 1st day. Happy Fool's Day, you guys. It has been snowing at our house off and on intermittently, like for about half an hour now. So I came out here, got my camera, wanted to give a little footage to you guys of it snowing in springtime here in Kentucky on April 1st, and apparently I was just too late and the snow is gone, I guess. If it starts again, I'm gonna run out here with my camera again and try to get a little footage of it for you, because it was just so magical and so pretty, the snow falling down and hear the birds chirping and everything all at the same time. So it was pretty cool. I've got a couple of what sold things for you today. I haven't done a what sold video in quite a while, and I had some major sales these past few days, like stuff to get excited about. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys those, and then I'm gonna show you some organization stuff I'm trying to do in my basement to just make my workspace even better than it is. So yeah, I'm glad that you're here today, and I will take you along with me on my journey for the day. So I had a big sale this morning, and these walkie-talkies, as I call them, sold for $499. Now, I bought these on Saturday for 15 bucks. As I was bagging them up, as you might have seen in a previous video, the lady that I bought them from goes on to tell me that they paid $1,500 for these things brand new. So there was another handset when they first got them. There were 4 total. Now there are 3. They couldn't find the other one. But I received an offer this morning for $460 on these things. I had listed them for, I think, in the $600 range. So I got this offer $460, and I countered them $499.99, and they accepted. So these things are going to be on their way to Montana. But I wanted to tell you the really cool thing about these walkie-talkies. If you ever come across this Ingenious brand, it's right there. The really cool thing that the lady told me whenever she sold them to me was that you could plug your phone line into the back of here, and that made your home phone line become wireless, and you could receive calls up to, I think, 25 miles away or 30 miles away on this little receiver. So it basically turned your landline into a wireless line. And the person that bought them will be getting 2 extra batteries, as well as the 3 that go in the handsets that we have here. So yeah, this is a great BOLO. Like I said, I've been selling for 16 years. I've never come across that brand. So, or at least if I did, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how valuable it was. So now I know, and now you know, and hopefully you can take that information and put it in your memory bank and take it out there with you when you go picking as well. So yeah, very, very happy about that sale this morning. $499.99. Alright guys, so this is another big item that sold, and when I say big, I kind of mean big money, because it's really only about 10 by 10 by 10. And it's not really super heavy. It looks like it would be heavier than it is, but it sold for $350 this morning, and I kind of felt bad because I had 2 offers. I had an offer that come in for $200, and I had an offer that came in for $325. And I had this listed at $375 or best offer. So at the exact same time, I sent out the 2 counter offers, and I sent $350, and the one guy jumped on it like in probably a half of a second after I sent it. It came back and said your item sold for $350. So I then about 30 seconds later, a minute later, I get a message from the other person that had received a counter offer from me as well. He said, I tried to accept your offer, but it won't let me. Did you already sell it, or is something wrong? And in fact, I had already sold it, like, you know, a couple seconds before. And so I just kind of felt bad, because I know how it is to really want something and miss out on it. But I let him know that for some reason, if the guy didn't pay, that I would, you know, let him know and he could have it for that same price. But the guy did pay right away, so the other guy is just out of luck at this point. And I don't know, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know? I wanted to show you guys what I'm going to be getting into this afternoon. I have 2 more racks, just like these rolling racks here. I'm going to do probably a stationary shelf up against the wall without the casters. There's going to be a shelf right in front of it that has casters on the bottom of it, so I can roll it in and out, do what we need to do, and have stuff that's, you know, being sold or to be sold or something like that on the shelf. Just something that's going to help us out with our organization from the other part of the basement over here. Yeah, these are all of my kids' Nerf guns that they've collected over the years. If you've never seen my videos, I know I've had them in a few videos, but we really need to get some kind of something happening where those get up off the floor. So hopefully that's going to be able to help me with the organization in this part of our basement so that I can kind of take it back from all of this stuff. So I've got a lot of work. I've got a lot of work to do. And I need to just break down and just get it done. I need some motivation, you know? Sometimes you just need a little motivation, and I'm gonna find my motivation this afternoon because I'm gonna get my stuff done. So I wanted to tell you guys about one other thing that sold. I put this on my Instagram a few weeks ago, but I never did put it in like a what sold video because I haven't done one lately. Like I said, a few weeks back, it'll be in the screen over here. I sold a piece of Yadro that I got out of the storage unit. That's several videos back if you wanna try to take a look. Got that in a bulk buy, sold it for $490. So when something goes through the global shipping program or internationally, I just think it's so cool. And I like to kind of try to follow and see where that item is going. This particular piece of Yadro that sold for so much money was going to a YMCA in Israel. And I think that's really neat. And if you Google the YMCA in Israel, it's like a palace. It's so beautiful, so big, luxurious, just grand. It's just really, really super cool. And I think it's really awesome that I found something that will be going over there, and that's where it's going to rest for a while. So I'm not really sure if the person that bought the Yadro bought it for themselves or they bought it for display there at the YMCA. Nevertheless, it is so cool where it went, and I just think that's really awesome. So that's about all I've got for this video. I just mainly wanted to bring you those 3 big sales so that you could see what they were, put them in your memory bank so that you can remember next time you're out shopping to look for those items because they can bring you some big money. All of these 3 items that I just showed you today, I never even knew what they were until the last 3 months. So I never knew the brands. I never had seen them before. So I've been selling for 16 years. There's always something to learn. I love this community. I love the reseller community, and it's just awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate you watching. The snow is back, you guys, and as promised, I told you I'd bring you out here and show you the snow. I cannot believe that it's snowing April 1st here in Kentucky, and I am just so happy. I don't know why this is making me so happy today to see the snow, but it is, and they are such big flakes. I'm gonna see if I can't catch one. Probably not. No, I can't catch one. Come on, boys! Willie, Rango! Come on in! Lay down! Woo!